Hi, welcome back. In this lecture, we'll see how to install and set up Kafka on Mac operating system as well as Windows operating system. Well, I'm going to cover, how to set up Kafka on both Mac and Windows, so you can check out, respective sections. Okay. So if you are using Mac, you can check out install and set up Kafka on Mac section. If you are using Windows, then you can check out install and set up Kafka on Windows. All right. We'll begin with how to install and set up Kafka on Mac operating system, and then later we'll see how to install and set up Kafka on Windows operating system. Alright, let's get started. Hi, welcome back. In this lecture, we'll install and set up Apache Kafka locally. Well, it's pretty simple to install and set up Apache Kafka locally. Just follow the steps that I am going to implement in this lecture. Well, head over to the browser and in a new tab, just type Apache Kafka download and hit enter. So go ahead and click on this first link, that is download Apache Kafka. So this will navigate to the Apache Kafka downloads page. Well, here you can see get started tab, and within that here you can see quick start link. So go ahead and click on this quick start link over here. Well, in this course we are going to use Apache Kafka quick start page a lot. Okay, so just scroll down and here you can see the steps. So these are the steps are pretty useful to install and set up the Kafka locally. Well, let's take a look into the step 1. Step 1 is get Kafka. It means we need to download the latest Kafka release locally and then we need to extract it. So go ahead and click on this download link over here. Well, go ahead and click on this link to download Apache Kafka as a tar file locally. Well, I am going to click on this link. Kafka is downloading in a file system, so it will take a couple of seconds as per the internet speed. Well, once Apache Kafka downloaded as a zip file or a tar file, then go ahead and open in a folder and just go ahead and extract this file. So I am going to extract it. Now let's go and let's rename to this folder. So I am going to rename as Kafka. So just remove the version from here. Let's keep Kafka. Alright, now let's see the second step. So let me go back here, and second step is like we need to start the Kafka environment. Well, before starting the Kafka environment, make sure that you have installed Java 8 on your machine. Alright, next we need to start the Zookeeper. Well, you might be wondering what is Zookeeper, right? So here you can see the diagram, Kafka ecosystem diagram over here. So this Kafka ecosystem has a Kafka cluster, and within a Kafka cluster we have 3 Kafka brokers, Kafka broker 1, 2, 3. Alright, and here we have one Zookeeper. So Zookeeper is basically a service that will manage the state of all the Kafka brokers within a Kafka cluster, and it will also manage the configuration of topic and producer and consumer as well. Alright, so just remember we need to start the Zookeeper so that it will start managing the state of Kafka brokers in a Kafka cluster. Well, in our case we have only one Kafka broker that we are going to install locally. So first we need to start the Zookeeper so that it will manage the state of the Kafka broker. Well, in order to start the Zookeeper service, we need to execute this sh file, that is zookeeper-server-start.sh. Well, this sh file is located within a bin folder. If you go to Kafka, just expand the Kafka, and here we have a bin. Within bin folder you can see all these sh files. So these sh files will support for Mac and Linux. If you are using Windows, then make sure that you will use these bat files. Okay, so I am using Mac, so I am going to execute the sh files. Alright, so just search for zookeeper-server-start.sh over here, and there we go. So here you can see zookeeper-server-start.sh. So this is the sh file we are going to run in order to start the Zookeeper service. So just go back to browser and let me copy this command and let me execute in a terminal. So let me copy it and let me open the terminal over here, and let me zoom this terminal and let me paste here. So before executing this command we need to move into Kafka folder, right? So just go ahead and type cd, and then we need to move to the downloads folder, right? Downloads, hit enter, and within downloads folder we have Kapka folder, right? So cd Kapka, and then we need to enter this command. So within Kapka folder we have bin folder, within bin folder we have this sh file, and then config slash zookeeper.properties. Well, this sh file will refer all the properties from this properties file. Hit enter, and there we go. You can see zookeeper service has started. Well, once zookeeper service has started, then we can go ahead and run the Kafka broker service. Well, just open a new terminal session and run this command. Well, let me copy this command. Well, if you can see this command over here, in order to start the Kafka broker service, we are going to run this sh file, that is kafka-server-start.sh. so this sh file is located within a bin folder. Well, let me go to Kapka again, and within the bin folder you can see a bunch of sh files. So if you are using Windows, then you should use a bat file. Okay, so let me search for Kafka server start.sh file. So this is the sh file that we are going to run in order to start the Kafka broker service. Well, let me go back to the steps. Let me copy this command and let me go to the terminal. So if you are using Windows, then make sure that you use command prompt. Well, let me open the new cell. Okay, so let me zoom it a little bit. So if you are using Windows, then you can go ahead and open new command prompt. So let me go into the downloads folder, cd downloads, cd Kafka. Within downloads folder we have Kafka folder, right? So go to the Kafka folder and then run this command, that is kafka-server-start.sh file, and make sure that you provide this server.properties file. Okay, because this sh file basically refer all the properties from this server-properties file. So let me hit enter. So this will run the Apache Kafka broker service. Well, let me maximize this. Well, Apache Kafka broker service will run on localhost 9092. So let me just search for 9092 port and let me show you the log. It states the Apache broker service has started. Let me search for 9092 and there we go. So this is the log statement. You can able to see recorded new controller. From now on we'll use a broker service localhost 9092, which means our Apache Kafka broker service is started on port 9092. Alright, and this localhost colon 9092 we are going to use in our Spring Boot application in order to interact with the Kapka. Okay, great. Now let me go back to the steps. Once all services has successfully launched, you will have a basic Kafka environment running and ready to use. Well, we have started Zookeeper service as well as Kafka broker service. Now we are good to use a Kafka broker service in our local machine. Well, let me recap what we have done in this lecture. We have downloaded the latest version of Kafka from the official website, and then we have installed in our local machine, and then we have started Zookeeper service as well as Kafka broker service. Now we are good to use a Kafka environment in our Spring Boot application. Hi, welcome back. In this lecture I am going to show you how to download and set up Apache Kafka in a Windows machine. Well, once we set up Apache Kafka in a Windows machine, we'll also have some hands-on using Apache Kafka. Well, let's head over to the browser. I am in a Chrome browser, and in a new tab just type Apache Kafka download and hit enter, and you can see the first link. So go ahead and click on this first link, that is download Apache Kafka. So this will navigate to the Apache Kafka official website downloads page, and here we have get started tab. Within that we have quick start link. So go ahead and click on this quick start link and just scroll down, and here you can see the steps. So basically we are going to follow these steps to install and set up Apache Kafka in a Windows machine. Well, first step is like download the latest Kafka release. Well, go ahead and click on this download link, and here you can see we suggest the following site for your download. Well, go ahead and click on this link. So this will download Kafka as a tar file in a file system. Okay, well, once the download completes, then go ahead and open this file in a folder. Alright, and let's go and let's extract this tar file, and within this folder you can see one more tar file. So let's go and let's extract this tar file as well, and there we go, we got a folder. Now let's rename this folder and let's remove these versions, and let's keep the folder name as Kapka. Perfect. So let's copy this Kapka folder, and you can keep this Kapka folder anywhere in a file system that you want, but I am going to keep in a downloads folder. Alright, and let me delete the main folder, and let me also delete the tar file. Now we have a Kapka folder. Within a Kapka folder we have important folders like bin, config and libs. Well, let's dive into bin folder, and here you can see these are the sh files to support Mac and Linux, and these are the bat files to support Windows machine. Okay, so basically in this lecture we are going to install in a Windows, so we are going to use these bat files. Alright, so these are the basically files which we can use to start the Zookeeper service, Kafka service, and create the topic, start the producer, consumer. Alright, so basically we are going to use these files to do all these Kafka operations. Okay, and in this lecture we are dealing with the Windows, so we are going to use these bat files. Alright, let's go back to Kafka folder again, and here you can see config folder. Within config folder you can see all these properties files. Well, these properties files basically we use to provide a key value pair to these files. Okay, so these sh and bat files basically uses all the key value pair from these properties files. Okay, let's go back to Kafka folder again, and here you can see libs folder. Within libs folder you can see all these Java libraries. Well, these are the jar files which required to the Java application to work with the Kapka. Okay, so let's go back to Kafka folder, and you can see licenses folder. It has all the licenses, and you can see site docs. So this basically contains all the documentation of Apache Kafka. Alright, so these are the few important folders and files in a Kafka folder. Now let's go back to our quick start page, and next step is like start the Kafka environment. Well, once we download and extract Kapka in a Windows machine, next we need to start the Kapka environment. Well, first we're gonna start the Zookeeper service, and then we start Kapka server. Well, just remember, before starting Kapka server you have to start the Zookeeper server. Alright, well, if you can see the commands over here, so these commands basically supports Mac and Linux, because you can see the sh file. For Windows we're gonna use bat files. Okay, so just go ahead and open the Kapka folder in a file system, and here just select this path and just type cmd. So this will basically open a command prompt in a Kapka folder, and let me maximize this and just type the command dot backslash. So remember, we are using Windows, so we have to use backslash. Okay, don't use forward slash, and then followed by bin, and then within a bin we have Windows folder, so just type Windows. So just type wi and just press tab, it will give the full name. And then within a Windows folder we have Zookeepers -server -start.bat file. So this is the file that we can use to start the Zookeeper service. Okay, followed by we need to use a properties file, right? We need to supply a key value pair to this bat file. So all the properties files are located in a config folder, right? For example, if we can go back to Kapka folder in a file system, all the properties file basically contains in a config folder, right? Let's go back to command prompt and just type dot here. So dot basically represents here current directory, and then backslash and just config, and then within a config folder we have zookeeper.properties. Alright, so just remember this command dot meaning the current directory. So within a Kapka folder we have bin folder, right? So here if you are using Windows, then make sure that you put dot here to represent the current directory, followed by backslash bin, followed by Windows, followed by backslash zookeeper -server -start.bat, and then we need to specify the properties file over here. Alright, next hit enter. So this will basically start the Zookeeper service. Okay, So in order to verify whether the zookeeper service is running or not, you can see the port here 2181. Okay, it means that the zookeeper service is running successfully. Next we need to start the Kafka server. Well, let's go back to Kafka folder in a file system, and here just select this path and type cmd. Okay, this will open a command prompt in the Kafka folder. Let's maximize this and just type the command dot backslash bin backslash windows and then backslash, and here just type the command Kafka hyphen server hyphen start.bat. so this is the bat file that we are going to use to start the Kafka server, and then we need to provide the properties file, right? So all the properties files are located in a config folder. So let's have a backslash here and then config and then backslash and just type server.properties. Okay, so this is the command that we can use to start the Kafka server in a Windows machine. Alright, just hit enter. And there we go. Well, in order to verify whether the Kafka server is started or not, what you can do is you can just search the port 9092. Well, here you can see the port 9092. Alright, if there are no errors and if you find the port 9092, it means that the Kafka server is started successfully. Alright, now we have started zookeeper service as well as Kafka server. Next, what we can do is we can create a topic to store events in a Kafka service. Well, let's go to the Kafka folder in a file system, and let's go to this path and type cmd, and this will open a command prompt in the Kafka folder. Let's maximize this. Well, in order to create a Kafka topic in a Kafka server, let's type the command dot. So dot represents a current directory followed by backslash and then bin backslash windows, and then just call the file Kafka topics.bat. so this is the file that we are going to use to create a Kafka topic in a Kafka server, and then followed by create and then followed by topic and then followed by topic name. Let's give topic name something like topic hyphen example, and then let's mention the Kafka server URL over here. In order to do that, let's type the property hyphen bootstrap hyphen server followed by the Kafka server URL, that is localhost port 9092. Alright, so this is the command that we are going to use to create a Kafka topic in a Kafka server. Well, basically I have listed all these commands in a notepad over here. Okay, so I am going to attach these notes in a lecture so that whenever required you can go ahead and use these commands. Alright, now let's go back to command prompt, and once you type this command to create a Kafka topic, hit enter. Well, look at here, create topic hyphen example. Well, once we create a Kafka topic in a Kafka server, next we need to produce the events and we need to write that events in a Kafka topic, right? So in order to do that, we're going to use Kafka console producer.bat file. So just type the command dot represents current directory followed by backslash and then bin backslash windows and then Kafka hyphen console hyphen producer.bat. so this is the file that we are going to use to create the producer to produce the events, okay, and write that events to the Kafka topic, followed by topic name in which we are going to write the events hyphen topic, and the topic name is topic hyphen example, and then just mention the Kafka server URL here bootstrap hyphen server and then localhost colon 9092 and hit enter. Well, here you can see we got a cell to write the event to the Kafka topic. Just create some event here. So I'm going to create some string, let's say hello world, hit enter. So let's insert one more event in a Kafka topic. For example, let's say Kafka topic event, hit enter. So if you want to insert You can basically insert any number of events that you want. For example, let's say demo 1, demo 2. Alright, so once we insert the events in a Kafka topic, we need to consume those events, right? So in order to exit from this cell, just just press Ctrl C and then say yes. Next we need to read these events from the Kafka topic, right? In order to do that, let's type the command dot. So dot represents current directory, followed by backslash bin and then Windows and then Kapka console consumer.bat. So this is the file that we are going to use to consume or read the events from the Kafka topic, followed by the topic name, that is topic example, and then followed by the Kafka server URL, right? Bootstrap -server and then localhost :9092 and hit enter. Well, in order to read or consume the events from the Kafka topic, we basically use this command. Alright, and right now you can see this command is not reading the events from the Kafka topic because we need to read these events from the beginning, right? In order to do that, we need to specify from beginning attribute in this command. Well, let me just press the Ctrl C here and say yes, and here just pass one more attribute, that is from beginning. Okay, we are going to basically read the events from the beginning, right? And then hit enter, and there we go. You can able to see these are the events that are present in a Kafka topic, right? And this is the command which we are using to read these events from the Kafka topic. Okay, here you can see we have used producer to produce the event and write those events to the Kafka topic, and here we are using consumer to consume or read these events from the Kafka topic. Alright, great. Well, let me recap what we have done in this lecture. We have downloaded and installed the Kafka server in a Windows machine. Next, we have started Zookeeper service as well as Kafka Broker service. Next, we have created a topic to store events by using this command. Next, we have used the producer to produce the events and write those events to the Kafka topic. Next, we have used this command, that is consumer command, to read or consume those events from the Kafka topic. Alright, so these are the 5 important steps we have performed in this lecture. Alright, I am going to attach this Kafka notes file in this lecture so that whenever required you can go ahead and check out these commands and steps. Alright, great. I will see you in the next lecture.